Hi everybody, welcome to the Heisen channel. This is my first try to make an English video, and I know that my English is not perfect at all. In fact, it's terrible, but I will do my best to make you enjoy my content and to understand what I'm saying. So be patient for my pronunciation and for some error that I can make. I will improve by time. So first of all, why I'm trying to make an English content? I saw that there are a big Brazilian community. Some of you write to me on Twitter, on my video, that enjoy my content but obviously don't understand anything, because I speak Italian. And you write, so this kind of content can be a sort of bridge between the various community. So I hope you will enjoy it. So this, my idea is to dedicate one of the 3 videos that I publish every week to make English content for all the world. Because it doesn't matter where are you from, we are only one big community. So let's start with the first deck of my Mardu Ephemerate. This is my last brew and I make a 5-0 with this deck in the first league that I made with this deck. It's a sort of Cleansing Wildfire pile deck. So in the major part of the matchup we can use Cleansing Wildfire and Geomancer Gambit on one of the undestructible land to ramp and to develop the mana base faster respect the other decks. So we can play some bomb card before the other. This is a mid-range with some loops, so some soft lock, the same as drawn for the fog lock with Dignitary, and to recover Ephemerate with Revolutionist, that is our mnemonic wall. So we have technically infinite resources. The best part is that we don't need blue. This deck can generate a lot of board advantage and card advantage, and that's the power of this archetype. So usually in a deck I divide the deck like this, because it's better to explain every importance of each group of cards. So let's start with 21 land, 9 are basics, so we can search with Cleansing Wildfire and Geomancer Gambit. 2 Ash Barrens to search for the color that we need, and all the other 10 land entering the battlefield tapped are indestructible and are really synergic with Cleansing Wildfire and Geomancer Gambit. Those lands change completely the deck building at the moment, because are really strong in affinity but really synergic with this card. And the side effect was to generate this kind of archetype that can stay at the same level respect the other tier. The second most important thing is that with this synergy we can play without any problem a 3-color deck. I remember the time when Astrolabe were not banned, and it was really fun to play Jeskai Ephemerate. This is an example, but if you play red and undestructible land in this meta, you can play every 3-color that you want. And this is really beautiful. So let's continue with the pile of Cleansing Wildfire and Geomancer Gambit. In the first list, if I remember well, I played only Cleansing Wildfire, but I found that this strategy is really strong, and every game I want to play a Cleansing Wildfire on turn 2 or 3, because it generates a boost in the game for this deck. and it's really important. So I added the other 2 Cleansing Wildfire in the sense of Geomancer Gambit. Is 1 mana more the cost, but the land came untapped, so we can play some Thraben Inspector or a Galvanic Blast after a Geomancer Gambit on turn 3, for example. Then we have the pile of interaction and time. The card that give you time to survive and to reach the loop. For Galvanic Blast is the strongest removal at the moment. It can kill all the 4/4 of affinity. In conclusion, is better than Bolt, so 4 copy. Then 2 Prismatic Strand that is synergic with Faithless Looting. Help us to gain time, is really strong against Barn, against all aggro deck, or against Monarch deck to gain 1 entire turn, or against Affinity for Fling to stay out of Fling. A really good card. Then in this list I want to try 1 Down Charm to have 1 Fog effect more and 1 counter against Barn and against Fling. It's also really strong to regenerate a Revolutionist with an Ephemerate that are targeting, because we can play in responses respect a removal, for example. I don't know if it will be strong, but I want to try. I really like some the modal card like this. Then we have the pile of card advantage or selection. In this list I want to try 1 Palace Sentinel because Monarch is always a good strategy in a deck like this. Technically, in the Ephemerate deck, usually Monarch is not played, because this kind of deck can generate a lot of advantage, so it's not needed. But without blue and without Muldrifter, I think that is not a wrong choice to play. Then 3 Night Whisper, this card enter perfectly in the curve of the deck and generate a little advantage that is always good. At the end we have Faithless Looting. Faithless Looting is really synergic with cards like Prismatic Strand, Revolutionist, that has Madness, and we can use it to discard the big creature like Soul of Migration or Mournwhelk in the first turn. And then, as soon as possible, we can reanimate with Late to Dinner. So we search for the card that we need in that spot or against that deck, and using less mana we can play those cards thanks to Late to Dinner. After, during the game, we can flashback, for example, to discard 2 land from our hand. So make quality and is always good. Then we have the pile of loops of recursion, that is one of the most important point of the deck. 3 copy of Late to Dinner, that is one of my preferred card. We can reanimate a piece and generate a food token that is an artifact, so it's synergic with Metalcraft here and here. And respect the other option, it gain 3 life. That change a lot. Trust me, it change a lot. This is one of the best card to not stop the loop after some removal on Revolutionist. In conclusion, is the card that can grind all the other mid-range. Then we have 3 Ephemerate and 2 Revolutionist that has the same synergy as Mnemonic Wall and Ephemerate. But Revolutionist is a 3/3, so he can close the game with the combat, passing throughout the combat. Ephemerate is obviously synergic with all the creatures of the deck. So 3 copy for this. and 2 copy of Stonehorn Dignitary, that is the creature that generate the soft lock of the combat with Ephemerate. Is the same as Tron or Jeskai Ephemerate, for example. It's really strong against Storm, against all the aggro deck, some mid-range. We can block the combat and win with Galvanic Blast or Black Coven Vampire or some flying creature. A perfect card inside this deck. The last pile is the creature pile. We have 4 Thraben Inspector. Is the card that is a sort of glue that keep all the white mid-range based decks together, and also generate a clue artifact token. So the solid synergic with Metalcraft, blah 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 blah. Then we have 2 Mournwhelk and 2 Soul of Migration as the top of the curve. Soul of Migration is the best card against deck like Fairies and can generate a lot of blockers for affinity. All creature that he generate and itself are flying creatures, so it's really strong with Ephemerate at turn 4 or 5. If we play a Cleansing Wildfire before, we can generate a lot of board advantage with few cards. Then Mournwhelk, this creature I played it on Tron for Mirror, for Fairy. In this deck is really strong in the same way, because sometimes we can evoke for 4 mana. Maybe the opponent play a counterspell to not lose 2 cards, and then we can reanimate the turn after. It's a value play incredible. Then Mournwhelk can generate the soft lock of the draw phase. If the opponent has 0 or 1 card in hand, he draw a card, and in the draw phase we can try to Ephemerate. If he doesn't have a spot removal, he must discard the 2 cards. So he goes to the top deck, and every turn we can try again if we have a Revolutionist. So we can take back Ephemerate and try again to discard the cards. It is an insane play. Then we have 1 Black Coven Vampire. In the past I tried 2. I go back to 1 because it's a strong finisher, but is difficult to cast. But I want to have 1 out like this in some matchups. So 1 copy of this. And 1 copy of Dawnbringer Cleric, the new card from Adventure in the Forgotten Realms. This is a modal card, and I really like every modal card. It is strong against Barn, against aggro. It can destroy target enchantment, so we can destroy enchantment like Pestilence. Pestilence at the moment is one of the most played mid-range deck. Almost in the leagues, so I want to have almost 1 responses main deck. And it can exile 1 card from the graveyard, so we can try to stop the opponent loop, for example. It's important that with Ephemerate we can play one of these 3 trigger at in instant way. On the sideboard I play a lot of cards against affinity, 4 Dust to Dust and 1 Gorilla Shaman. I think Gorilla is still a good card because affinity has to play like 8 land untapped that we can destroy, and Gorilla help to leave not too much artifact on the board, like Prophetic Prism that will never be a target of Dust to Dust or in the major part of the situation. Then we have other 2 Dawnbringer Cleric to have other way to destroy enchantment, and is strong also against Barn, aggro deck. It's a card that make many things and it's good to live in a sideboard. Technically, it is a generic card. So if you don't need other specific card, it's a good card. Then low missionary, because in leagues usually I face many barn and I want to win every game against barn. Then another Mournwhelk because in the matchup in which he's strong I want the third. And one foil grinder against mid-range deck and Tron. Another card with Evoke, really strong. Then we have 2 Pyroblast, the most stronger card against blue deck, against counter. We don't need too much copy of Pyroblast because against blue decks we have a strong strategy. We have a lot of recursion and 4 counter spell is not enough. Then we have 3 Fiery Cannonade for all the Swarm deck like Elves, and is also strong against Fairy decks, and in some case, not all, but sometimes is strong against Storm. I decided to not setting this deck against Storm because it's a really bad matchup and some Dures are not enough, so this deck can be really good after the ban of Chatterstorm, right Wizard? But in leagues there are not too much Storm because it's a deck that costs a lot respect the other Pauper deck. So let's try because it's a really fun deck. So before to start, if you will enjoy this content, consider to subscribe in the challenge, in the channel. And if you want to give me a feedback, I will be really happy. So enjoy some leagues matches. Okay. This is a keep. Yes, this is really good. Yes. Okay. This is the fast affinity. This is perfect. Cleansing Wildfire. And we have to take... well, it's indifferent. Maybe another red. Yes. Okay. He has only 2 cards in hand. Yes. Okay. 6 damage. Okay. Land 1, 2, 3, 4. For now, Dignitary. Okay. Just pass. Now the Rauriok. This is good. Thraben Inspector is good. We can kill one Auriok that fly. And at the moment, maybe another Night Whisper. Yes. Okay. Okay. We can block here. Yes. And Frogmite. Now. We can just recover 4 life. But we can wait. Draw 1 card. Revolutionist. Good, really good. Galvanic here. And pass. We have the down charm. Okay. 1, 2. Prevent. Okay. Yes. Geomancer Gambit. But at the moment, land looting 1 and 2. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Galvanic Blast. And pass. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. At the moment, I can block here, and let's see. Ephemerate. Yes, I can take back another Galvanic Blast. And take only 3 damage. With 2 removals and 1 Black Coven Vampire. Here, yes, always yield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This maybe I want to stay open, yes, with double red. Okay, save target, always yield, and 4 damage here, and just pass, yes. Concede the game. Okay. Now, it's an aggro deck, so Long Mission is good. Fairy Cannonade, no. But 4 Dust to Dust are insane. Also Gorilla Shaman. I think I have to cut the Downbringer Cleric. Mournwhelk is not good. Also the Palace Sentinel, almost 1 Night Whisper. And maybe another. Yes. Okay. This hand is good. I think it's really strong. And we have the double white for Dust to Dust. For this, you have to call the card before draw. Just to draw well. That is really important. Okay. And Thoughtcast. Land and for now Long Missionary. And pass. Okay. Okay. 3 card in hand. Sojourner Companion. 2 damage. 3 damage. Now it's time to dust or to try. Yes. 2 damage. I cannot block. Okay. And I think other three damage. Yes. Cleansing Wildfire and Geomancer Gambit. At the moment I think Geomancer Gambit is better. Yes. I can take white. Ash Barren. Okay. 2 damage. I will fetch the Ash Barren for another black mana. Yes. Okay. Fetch these. Prismatic Strand. But at the moment, I think Revolutionist to take back Dust to Dust for the next turn. Hydroblast. Hydroblast. Okay. Okay. Other 3 damage. Yes. Gorilla Shaman. What do you think? Another Hydroblast. Another Hydroblast. So, maybe like this. Cleansing Wildfire for another red. That's sad. Okay. But we can play Prismatic Strand at the moment. The first late to dinner is game over. 1, 2, 3, Prismatic Strand for white. Yes. And Sojourner Companion. Late to dinner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Late to dinner on... Also Revolutionist is good, but I think Gorilla now is too strong. And we can kill Sojourner Companion with Galvanic Blast and destroy the two land. Yes. Yes. In hand. This spell. Ah. Okay. Maybe I had to wait until the combat phase, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I can take 6 damage. 7. Okay. 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 Now, I think I can play Ash Barrens like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dignitary. Okay. And we have to destroy almost one drum. And attack. For 3 damage. And he has only 4 artifacts. Thraben Inspector. Okay, we can destroy the clue. Like this. Okay. And another drum. But 1, 2, 3 drum. 1, 2, 3 drum. Now he has no color. Land and pass. Okay. So first I want to recover 3 life. Then maybe this and this. Yes. For me is good. Okay. Okay. And Soul of Migration to have a lot of blockers and concede the game. Perfect. Okay. And this is a good end. Yes. Mulligan to 6. Alright. At the moment, I think I will start with this. Snow-covered eyeline. Plus Fairy Seer. Okay. So, Thraben Inspector, and I think I want to bolt the Fairy Seer, just to not take a ninja. Okay, I can attack. And technically, Geomancer Gambit is good, but is not a play at the moment. I don't want to make him use well the mana. Now he have to tap if he want to. Okay, if you want to make a ninja. Okay, and we use well mana like this. Okay, Prismatic Strand, and now I have to try Geomancer Gambit, counter spell, and 1 damage. Okay, 3 cards in hand for him, but it means that if I draw 1 land, I can play Soul of Migration, and if he hasn't another counter spell, I won. Come on, Jack, come on. Just pass. 1 damage and pass. Okay. Okay. Another damage. Untap. Land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Soul of Migration. Just try. Okay. 2 blockers for the Fairy Seer and 1 damage. Now we are in board advantage. And we have a lot of strong cards in hand. Snap. Okay. And another snap. It is a good 2 for 1. A really good 2 for 1. Yes. Yes. But now I can try to play late to dinner. No, counterspell means like GG. Okay. And in the end, it's only question of Soul of Migration, this matchup. So, 3 Cannonade and 2 Pyroblast, plus Mournwhelk, and I have to cut the Down Charm, Dawnbringer Cleric, Prismatic Strand, Palace Sentinel, and almost one Faithless Looting, yes. Because Stonehorn Dignitary is strong, because he has only bounce effect to remove, and if he bounce Stonehorn Dignitary, I gain almost one turn. So this is a mulligan, and this is a keep. This is a keep. I can put one mountain bottom. Keep, bottom one mountain. Okay. Perisir. Perisir is a problem because at turn 2 I think I will not do Night Whisper, because I can't stay under spell starter. Okay, I can play Night Whisper. That is relevant. And another Perisir. One top, one bottom, and Perisir 2 top. Okay. 1, 2, Night Whisper. Wow. No ninja, please. Okay. Okay. And I have nothing, so just pass. Okay, Verdane. Okay. I think I will try next turn Dignitary. Okay. And Fairy Miscreant. Land. And Dignitary. Yes. Okay. At the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try the Evoke of Soul of Migration. Okay. Okay. Another land and pass. I have some blockers. Only with Spire Golem. Okay. And Ninja, for sure. Okay. Of one mind. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will try another Dignitary. Okay. And another land. Just pass. Ponder. Okay. Okay. I have to resolve the late to dinner. I have to. 1, 2, 3. Geomancer Gambit. Yes. White. Another land. Another land. I can pass. 2 damage. Another ninja. Okay. Yes. Ponder. That is a problem. Another ponder. The first, choose to shuffle. Choose to shuffle again. Okay, double spire golem. I think I want to try to kill one. Okay. Untap. Another land. Maybe I want to try to make Ephemerate here. Okay. Land, go. Of one mind. Another spire golem. Delver. Another turn. Yes, Black Coven Vampire. Okay. And save target. At this point, I want to try to reanimate to reanimate the soul. Spell starter. Okay. Preordain. Okay. 2 bottom. Pyroblast. Here. Okay. And attack with Black Coven Vampire. Okay. One and 2. Okay. Cleansing Wildfire. Yes. This one. Ephemerate. I can try. Attack. Yes. Okay. Ephemerate. Okay. I have another turn. He has no counter. Cleansing Wildfire. Another land. Galvanic Blast. It's not enough. It's not enough. Okay. Can I draw something? Mournwhelk? I don't know. No, it's not enough. I needed a Revolutionist, a removal, a Soul of Migration, a Late to Dinner, another Ephemerate, something like that. He discarded 2 land. Okay. If there is not the third ninja, I go to 1 only. And I have 1 turn more. Can I draw? Another land. GG. GG, GG. No, 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 no. Okay, submit. The side is correct. The side is correct. Okay. This is a mulligan. And this is a mulligan too. This is good, but I have to cut a lot of cards. Yes. All right. Gelver. Land 1, 2, Cleansing Wildfire. And I want another red at the moment. Okay. Okay. Ninja. He is thinking about ninja, yes. No? Okay. Maybe another, and I recover the mulligan to 5. Yes! 1, 2, 3, Fury Cannonade. Okay. Okay. I will try looting 1 and 2. And I have to pass. Yes. Ninja. In this case I have to try. I have to try. Dispel. Fire Blast. Okay. I think I have to try this one. And Revolutionist. No. But I have the Thraben Inspector. Ponder. Choose to shuffle. Okay. 1, 2, draw. I have to. I cannot play around spell starter. Counter spell is good. Okay. Counter spell is good. 2 mana. Delver. Okay. Another land. That's insane. I have a lot of cards to draw. Spire Golem. I wanna draw like you. Like this. If you don't have counterspell. Please don't have counterspell. Yes. Yes. Okay. So now ponder. Choose to shuffle. Okay. Okay. Another land. Perfect. I can pass. 10 land in 20 cards. Fairy Cannonade. Ok. Ok. Mournwhelk. I can try. Yes. Save target. 2 land. Oh, you draw like me. Okay. Yes. Why not? Echoing Threat on Soul of Migration. Okay. I think I will block only the Fairy Miscreant. Yes. This means that she draw counterspell, but I have to try. Yes. So next turn I can play Fairy Cannonade to kill almost this. Okay. 5 damage, go to 6. It's insane. 5 damage, 1, 2, 3. Fairy Cannonade. Go. Of 1 mine, this is your top deck and mine. Okay. Mournwhelk. And this. Mournwhelk. Spell starter. I have to attack. Yes. Okay. Okay. I think I won. Because he have to... Okay. GG. GG. We are at the end of this video. I hope you enjoy it. Remember that I always make 2 videos of the same deck in a row. So the next video will be in English and will be about this deck. Bye!